We are live from ANZ Stadium with the South Sydney Rabbitohs try to put a nail at all to even touch the Cronulla Sharks, who are flying at the moment. The Sharks have lost one game to current table leaders, the Tigers, while the Rabbitohs have only won one game. Although they gave the Tigers a good crack last week, they've only won one game, being against the Sydney Roosters a couple weeks ago. Shark, you know they're ready for a big game. It should be easy pickings for them. However, Rabbitohs were good last week. Could they back it up with good performance here? We'll have to find out. As Mitch Moses looks ready to kick off now. He had his best CRL game since he's joined this CRL last week, running for over 200 metres, 6 line breaks, a try assist. Although it wasn't enough, as they went down to the Roosters. As a kickoff now, Mitch Moses gets it underway, gets it down to Brandon Smith. He gives it to Dale Fanuka to get us off here. And that's the first tackle. So play it there now. Hughes gives it short. There to Ewan Aiken and a big shot to hold on there. The Rabbitohs are looking to fire up here. They want to start off because it goes to Hughes. Inside ball there to McKinnon's. Play it there, third tackle. Long pass over to Suwali, looking for some space. It's going to be put back on his back though. That's the fourth. As Hughes is calling for it. I think they're going to kick early here. And they do it. It's a good kick too by Hughes. Drew Hughes looking for a 40-20. Could you imagine that's how they start the game? It's going to not have the bounce though. As the John Mitchell runs back and didn't go to collect it. It's actually Suwali who tackles him there, just short of the 20-metre line. It's a good first step by the Sharks, kicking early. Looking like they're going to get that forwards turning around. That's pretty slow forwards, Rabbitohs, but they have a lot of big, powerful runners that could shake things up. As it goes Moses. Long ball out to Graham. This will play just short of the 30 now. Goes to Tupanua up the middle. Good run by Tupanua. He elects not to pass. And that's the fourth. Goes to Moses. Inside ball to Graham. And that's the fifth. As Moses, big punt. Down to Murray Tolagi, who's had a very, very solid first year of CRL footy. Coming up through the Sharks, or Cowboys system actually, but was poached by the Sharks in the off-season. Has been playing very, very good footy so far. As they go out to Ruben Garrick, who will get called on the 40. They go short side, it's an error by the Sharks. And the Rabbitohs have it now. They go back for a play at a ball. No, in fact, they're going for a scrum. There must have been a double knock on in there. Not what the Sharks want to see as they run out of dummy half here. And Gyro straight up the middle. Arrow looking for some space. As we have a bit of a camera angle. Camera man must have fallen asleep here. They're going to go back though. Walker. Goes to Mitchell. Gives it out to Moses. That's the second tackle. Kevin Graham goes to Walker and a big shot put on Dale Fanuka in there. And then we have the Cookie gets a quick play of the ball. And again Dale Fanuka comes under the legs to help him get on his back. And good defense there by the Sharks so far. However, not have trouble yet. Fourth tackle now. We're going short side. Goes to Tom Burgess, who takes a settler. Just 5 meters out now. You can see them calling it at the back. It's going to be Cook who calls it, grabs it in. It's tapped by Dale Fanuka, though Brandon Smith it was. But they're going to say that it wasn't played at. And it didn't touch his hands, and well, the Sharks survived. A bit of controversy now. Thought that they might have warranted 6 again there, but they'll say play on now. And although the Rabbitohs had a few opportunities there, the Sharks shut them down with relative ease. So it goes McKinnon, who breaks past one tackle before being tackled there just short of the 30. Spread it out here. They go Hines. Inside ball, then popping out. It's up the middle now. Takes on John Mitchell. Looks to get past him, but he gets wrapped up. That's the fourth. As now Dalfanukin gets past the 30-metre line. That's 5th tackle. And Hines dummies straight up the middle, gets an offload to Dalfanukin, but he can't find any more space. That's a handover. It was a bit of interesting play there for Hines. Decided to take on the line. It actually worked for a bit. It's Alex Johnson goes up the middle now. Good run. It's eventually Swali who wraps him up. And he gets caught there just short of the 40. Goes to Moses. Out to Cody Walker. Dummies and runs. Rabbitohs looking very, very strong here. That second tackle already on the 30. Goes inside there to Matt Eisenhuth. Runs over top of Cameron McKinnon's. Gets an offload to Damien Cook. Third tackle now. Out of dummy half. Damien Cook decides to go back on the inside to Gyro. He's just a couple metres out now. Looking for a short ball there. Goes Moses looking for another try and he's going to get over. He continues his form from last week and crashes over. Moses, he just got the short ball, took on the line. Fisher Harris couldn't keep him up. And Moses scores his second try of the season. Scored his first last week. Was very good last week. And scores another one here. As Moses looks to Rabbitohs. They're in very good form. After that first win, they were very strong last week, the Rabbitohs. And they're looking strong once again here. Obviously, they can't let their guard down. Free kick return tries last week. And the Sharks are a very strong attacking team, so they've got to watch out with their defence. But they kick the goal. Moses converts his own try. And they lead 6-0. As they'll kick off here. Sharks won't be impressed with that early try conceded. The Rabbitohs have definitely been on top early. But you can't underestimate this Sharks time with all the attacking power they've got. As Matt Eisenhuth pushes forward. That's the first. Goes Tom Burgess. Offloads back up the middle. Damien Cook now. Takes it off, but it's going to be intercepted by Dalfanukin. That destroys all the momentum they've had early on here. And now the Sharks looking to finally have a good attacking field position here. Just to go inside there to Pappenhausen. And he's wrapped up there. Second tackle. Cameron McKinnon pushes forward. And that's the third. 20 metres out here. Takes on the line well there, Ruben Garrick, but he can't find any space. Fourth now. Long ball over to Ewan Aiken, and that's the fifth. A good hit up there. And it goes up there, and a good catch there. It was a poor kick in the end. Johnson takes with relative ease, and now the Rabbitohs have 6 tackles set. Poor step by the Shark. We'll just them throw a bit more at the Rabbitohs, considering they just conceded points. But I will take it there as it goes Cody Walker. Short ball there to Eisenhuth. That's the first. They go Cody Walker. He tries to go and they throw another intercept here for Rabbitohs. Again, another poor error there, and now the Sharks get another opportunity to put points on here. It's to go Hughes. Gives it short to Fisher Harris. Gets out to Hines. Hines pushes forward. That's the third. Looking for some sport points here. Will Kennedy, long pass over. Taken there by Pappenhausen. What a try this will be if he gets down, and he does. Will Kennedy getting his hands on the ball here. Throws a massive long pass. Could have been intercepted for all money. Pappenhausen runs onto it with speed. Graham tries to get it, but he fails at wrapping him up. And Pappenhausen crashes his way over. And the Sharks do get the try. It all goes back to that poor play by the Rabbitohs. For 2 interceptions in a row, they have to complete this points up. They have to complete this set up to scoring points. And they fail at that twice. It always was going to lead to being a try. Hughes kicks the goal, makes it 6-all. The Sharks are back in business. It was a great try by Pappenhausen. He started the year a bit quiet, but over the last couple of weeks, he's definitely lit up. And it was a great. I don't know. Will Kennedy just decided he wanted to get his hands on the ball, wanted to make a difference here. For a massive ball over, Paparazzi was steaming onto it. And although Cameron Graham did his best to shut him down, it was too little, too late for Rabbitohs. Moses kicks back off now. 6-all. So lands down in the guts of Hughes, who gives it there to Fisher Harris. That's the first. Hughes goes short there to Olakwado. Great ball there. But he goes for the pass on the inside and it's intercepted. These teams can't hold it to the board today. Is it made of rubber or something, or just slippery? This goes long ball out there to Tom Burgess. Crashes onto it at speed. That's the second tackle. Cody Walker throws a stupidly long pass out to Tupanua and was definitely forward. And the Sharks get the ball back now. As Sam Lasone pushes forward. That's the first. Hughes gives it to Papenhausen. That's the second. Hughes goes inside there for Lasone. That's the third. Goes inside there to Papenhausen from Olakwadu. A great tackle there by Gyro though. Oh sorry, it was Mitch Kenny I believe. Scored a try last week. Look to see if he can make an impact at the bench here today. As Lasone pushes forward. Fifth tackle now. And finally we're going to get to another kick here as Hughes grabs it in for himself. Hughes with a masterclass play. Takes on the line, puts it forward for himself. And scores off his own kick. What a brilliant try by Jerome Hughes. I don't know what was happening here. He looked to go through the line. He saw the space. I don't even know if he needed to grab it, but he did. The John Mitchell was too far back, and they go back to back. Hughes scores yet another try. That was a great try by Jerome Hughes. So he looks to convert his own try. Him and Papenhausen have been linking up amazingly recently. It was them last week who was doing it all around, running circles around. I can't remember who they played. Might have been the Cowboys it was, I believe. Yes, it was. And once again, they are looking like they're in absolute brilliant form. As Mitch Moses gets ready to kick back off now. It's a good kick off there. Goes down to Papenhausen. Gives it short there to Lasone and he'll play it there on the 20. That's the first. Hughes goes short there to Toby Rudolph. Actually an inside ball. Plays it just short there at the 30. Hughes goes to Joseph Suwali. That's the third. Now going to go short side here. Goes a long pass out to Murray Tologan. We know we would have been great today. Cover tackle there by Campbell Graham. After we got past the Trell Mitchell. Murray Tologan, we know how strong he's been. He's been probably the former of the competition, I'd say. Him and Nofaluma are definitely up there. Maybe he's smoking for Queensland. We'll have to see though. It goes to Hughes. And Hughes punts it back there. Taken there by Olam. Olam gets past one. Olam into the backfield. He's looking for a try. Papenhausen's looking to chase him. I think Papenhausen might get to him, but he has all the support he needs. Eventually taken there. But they've got a short side play going here. I don't know how he didn't use that. They're going to go back on the inside though. Inside there to Arrow. Rabbitohs would love to get one back on here on the Sharks. Gives it short there to Sims. Sims pushes forward and he's on his back. Third tackle now. We're going to go short side here. Long pass out to Johnston. And he continues this try scoring fest. It's a great finish for Johnston. Caught that and just dived over. And the Rabbitohs are now going to be kicking to tie things up after just under half an hour of play. Ruben Garrick missed the tackle. And Johnston just started over. They had plenty of time to set up that play after they crashed over. It was Tarek Sims on his back. They go short side there. Bruin cut a pass. I think it might have been Tupanua who drew him in. And now Moses is going to be kicking to make it 12-all after 26.5 minutes. Rabbitohs, they've not been up for this game so far. They're up for it last week, although they went down to the wire. They couldn't grab it. Definitely up for this one, though. As Moses goes for the goal, it hits the upright, but it's going to go over. It hit the upright, fell down and hit the crossbar, and still went over. As the Rabbitohs tied up 12-all. It goes back to that brilliant Justin Olam run. He just darted upfield. If he used those defenders earlier, it was a certain try to the post, but a couple of plays later, after Tarek Sims had a brilliant run, Tupanua sets up his winger. I think it was Tupanua, or at least it might have been someone else, but they play now. Well, let's see if we can team complete a try after scoring points. Tal Salmon takes the hit up there. That's the first. Cody Walker. Inside ball then Mitch Kenny. Moses inside there to LaTron Mitchell. LaTron Mitchell up the middle now. Gets an offload to Mitch Kenny. And he actually pushed back in a big tackle. Brandon Smith drags him back there. Third tackle, just short of the 50. Actually, 45 minutes out. They go short side again here. Tupanua gives it to Campbell Graham. Jerome Hughes with a great couple tackle there. Mitchell Moses gives it short there to Tupanua. And that's the fifth tackle. Good step by the Rabbitohs up to scoring points. Moses kicks crossfield. Caught on the fullback by Ruben Garrick. And he'll be wrapped up there. Not the greatest by Moses, but they do wrap him up and don't let him and concede another kick return try. Sam Wilsone pushes up towards the 40. That's the second tackle. Now goes Toby Rudolph. A massive shot put on him. That's the third. Short ball head to Ewan Aiken. Fourth tackle now. A few of them are calling for it. It goes Hughes. Gives it short there to Cameron McKinnon's. And that's the fifth. Goes down to Hughes. He punts it back to Justin Olam. He gets past one. Another good kick return. He's running at Hughes there. Hughes made a good tackle on him though, and that's the first. As LaTron Mitchell takes the hit up now. We're going to get a quick play to ball as he does here. Jaro gives a good short ball then to Mitch Kenny. But it's red rolled by Cameron McKinnon. 12-all after 32 minutes. The Rabbits are definitely hitting a good patch of form here. Obviously they beat the Roosters a couple of weeks ago, which seems to have enacted it. They were very good last week against the Tigers. And now look at this against the Sharks. They're still competing with them. Although there are still plenty of time left to play as Cody Walker punts it downfield. Footed there by Ruben Garrick there. He gets past one. Oh no, he beats the shot on the inside. Mitchell Moses chasing. It ends up being Alex Johnson to cut him down. But not after he made plenty of meters there. It's hard to a massive shot put on him. That's the second tackle. Look at the quick ball. McKinnon's. Short ball there to Sam Masone. Third tackle. Pushes past the 20. Fourth now. Hughes. Out to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gets past one. Looking for a double. Good tackle round there. It ended up being Mitch Kenny. No, Jairo, sorry. And then try Mitchell to make it. Hughes puts it high. Great kick there. It's going to be challenged there. Oh, great take by Olam. And the Rabbitohs survive. Great take under all sorts of pressure there. Plenty of Sharks players around it. But Justin Olam did good work there to make sure he caught that one. 4 minutes left after. I'm not sure much will happen before halftime break as Harrison takes it up. Third tackle just past the 20. Good defensive set so far by the Sharks. Goes short there to Mitch Kenny. Well, maybe they can get one last attacking set before the break. Moses takes on the line there, but he's wrapped up quickly. That was something that was very strong last week from Moses. Took on the line quite a bit. And obviously led to both the tries they scored. And also 6 line breaks, which is actually incredible. Marathon takes it there. It's actually that man we'll just talk about. Mitch Moses takes it there. Obviously dumped by the Cowboys. In a pretty poor first game for the Rabbitohs, but since then, he's been in decent form. Second tackle, 2 minutes to go. Nico Hines gives it short there to Pappenhausen, but he's wrapped up once again. Teams are definitely seeming to learn how to counter Pappenhausen a lot more. But when they get to the space, Jordan can go up in a great run there. May kick a field goal for half time, although seems unlikely given what Robbie Liverpool does. Goes Pappenhausen, steps up the middle now, takes on the line. They catch him up there. 5th tackle now. We'll get one last play here. Hughes. He puts another high kick here. Goes high, taps back to Pappenhausen. But he's wrapped up. Couldn't get the offload to the winger. And had he done that, they probably would have done something. But that's the handover. As the Rabbitohs wrap it up there. We're going to go to half-time. 12-all at half-time here at ANZ Stadium. We are back here in the second half. It's currently ranked 12-all. After 40 minutes. A very surprising first half, I will say. About the halves of something so far. Hughes has been very, very solid. On the other side, Mitch Moses has been probably the best player in the first half. So goes Thompson. They're going to throw a forward pass off the kickoff. I don't know what they're doing there, but the Sharks will get an immediate tackle opportunity here. That's good. They scored their first play. No, Tago's on his back. Oh my god, could you have imagined? With his first touch even Tago. As they'll play it there. It's going to be very hard for them to stop them scoring here. Hughes, long ball over. Taking a Pappenhausen, another offload to Will Kennedy. He's been very solid tonight too, setting up the first try. And he goes close there. Smith goes to Hines, but pressure's put on him. 3rd tackle now. Wrapped up by Latrell Mitchell here. As they go short ball there to Dale Finucane. 4th tackle now. Solid defense so far. He throws the offload, he didn't need to. But McKinnon's will score instead, and it goes back to the error they made early on. Leads to the first try. Short there to Targo. He didn't need an offer. I thought they might have blew a try there. But McKinnon's eventually scores. And Jerome Hughes will get the kick now. I'd assume make it 18-12. And it's a poor start by the Rabbitohs, but the Sharks, a great start. As he gets the goal. 18 points to 12 the score is. Still plenty of time left to play though. 38 minutes in fact, or 37.5 if you want to be specific. Moses looks ready to kick off now. When he gets his hands on the ball, Moses, and he can run really well, his kicking is something he needs to fix up, but if he can get the ball in the space, he could be away. As Moses kicks off now, gives it to Pappenhausen, goes to Fish. They'll take it up past the 20. That's the first. Dale Finucane pushes forward. 2nd tackle. Jerome Hughes. Pappenhausen out to Torlogi. Gets past the 40. 3rd tackle now. Taking out McKinnon. I don't know if he was expecting it. That's the 4th. Goes short there to Fisher Harris, and he's happy to take a hit up there. He's played 2 games so far this season, scored in both of them. One was against his old club, Penrith, who brutally decided to get rid of him at the end of last season, which was a very surprise. I thought he was excluding me. As Johnson's away, straight up the middle. He's going to go in for a double, Johnson seems. Off the kick return. No one expected this. And Johnson brings something out of absolutely nothing. The sides, boys, I'll take you to the game. I'll take you to the finish line, and I'll get you a try. Sharks were a bit lazy off that kick return. We passed a couple of defenders. And Pappenhausen wasn't expecting him on his inside that quickly. He dived a bit too early. And Johnson scores as Moses is about to make it 18-all. And just like that, all the Sharks' hard work, they forced the error off the kickoff. And they then had a very good try set up, scored by Cameron McKinnon. But just like that, later on, Johnson goes back. Literally the first play of the half, they get, or first completed play I should say, scores a try. 18-all it is. As Hughes is going to kick back off now. A very, very interesting half here. Come up. Either team could take it. Tom Burgess pushes towards the 20. That's the first now. Goes to Sims. Second tackle now. Goes out to Matt Eisenhuth. Pushes up. That's the third. Plays it there. Tom Burgess up the middle. That's the fourth. They need to make sure they complete the set. Just short of the 50 here. Cody Walker gives it short there to Tarek Sims. That's the fifth. Cody Walker punts it downfield. Maro Talangi takes it. Gets up the middle now, looking for some space. That's the first. Goes short there. Fisher Harris pushes forward. That's the second tackle. Out of dummy half now, Brandon Smith looking for some space. Damon Cook eventually wraps him up, though, I think it was. It might have been Mitch Kenny or something. I'm not sure. Let's go McKinnon's. Long ball over to Suwali. He's been good today, Suwali. Gets past two defenders, but he's eventually chopped down there, Suwali. Just short the 20-meter line. Goes short there to Fisher Harris. Another very solid play so far. Jerome Hughes puts it on the boot, but it's picked up by Tom Burgess. And the Rabbitohs survive. Looked good there by Hughes, but it's going to go back. And the Rabbitohs have the ball. Kevin Graham's going to play it. Just past the 10-meter line. Tom Burgess pushes forward. Second tackle. Campbell Graham. That's the third. Maybe kick early here. Maybe a Cody Walker 40-20 could be on the cards here. Goes short there to Matt Eisenhuth. Fourth tackle now. Going to be a kick crossfield there by Campbell Graham. And it's going to be picked up by Papanasa, but he slipped over the sideline. So often this happens. He loses his footing and sends it into touch. You can see the disappointment on his face. Why did I do that? Now the Rabbitohs can get field position inside the Sharks' path. Cronulla Sharks, they're not impressed with that. Now they're going to get a chance here. As Sims gets over to 30. One of the premier second rows in the game. We'll play it there. Cody Walker. Out to Latrell Mitchell. Gives it to Mitch Moses, who takes on the line. That's the second tackle now. Ray Stone pushes forward. Third tackle. Moses is calling for it. It's a ball long over to Cody Walker. That's the fourth. I go short side here. Over to Johnston. Johnston's in for a hat-trick. He's having a very good game here, Johnston. And the Rabbitohs hit the front lead. And the Sharks are absolutely devastated here. They go back to the Rabbitohs. They've been very, after the poor start to the half, they've had very, very good possession. As Moses kicks the goal. And she's just going to kick back off now. Goes long ball over to Tom Burgess, take the first hit up there. Moses missed the goal. I didn't really talk about that. Moses did miss the goal. Made it 22-18 though. So play it there. Second tackle now. Moses goes short to Luke Thompson. That goes through the hands here. John Mitchell out to Justin Olam. Both wings been very solid tonight. Justin Olam now with another line break. Fourth tackle. Short side in Moses. He dummies and runs, but is caught there. Fifth tackle now. Goes to Luke Thompson out of all plays to punt it down. Eventually found by Poppenhausen. But he's caught there on the 20. That's the first. Nico Hines takes it up there. Second tackle. McKinnon's dummies and runs. Third tackle. Hines takes on the line there. That's the fourth. Will Kennedy for a 40-20. Will Kennedy, it's a good looking kick. Taken there by Latrell Mitchell and it doesn't go over too. Great take by Latrell Mitchell. Very good balance there to stay in. 40 might be going over the sideline. It's now Johnson go up for the middle. Could he be in for a fourth today? He'll play it there. Second tackle. Cody Walker takes the hit off. Third tackle. I'm liking how these halves are controlling the game for the Rabbitohs. As I say, but they throw it in the step to James Fisher-Harris looking for his third try in his back-to-back game, but he's pulled up just short. 10 metres out now. This is the option the Sharks lead. McKinnon's pushes forward off a Brandon Smith run. He's pushed back though. 10 metres out now. Dummy half. Hines. Short to Nat Butcher. Third tackle now. Short there to Olakawadu looking for some space. Fourth tackle. Needs something. As Hines takes it up. Hines looking to get over. I think he's over. We'll send it upstairs, but I think that's a try, and I think the Sharks are about to tie things up with a kick to come. That looks like a try from me. Bit hard to see on the angle. They've called no try. Oh, I don't agree with that one. I think that was a try, but they're going to say play on now. We'll just roll the punches here. Stroke Hughes not sure to do. The Rabbitohs defense rushed him. He's forced to take a tackle there, and somehow the Rabbitohs despise, albeit a controversial decision. I think that was a try. I'm going to be honest there. I think that was a try. Crossed over by, which it'll all be for the post team to have a look at later. But second tackle now. Goes Mitch Moses. Inside there to Latrell Mitchell. Another great line break there. Takes Poppenhausen out of play. Could we see a spread here? Out dummy half, in fact. Damien Cook looking for some space. That's the fourth. Short ball there to Tarek Sims. Gets over to 30. Fifth tackle. It's going to be back. Cody Walker punts it. Met there by Ruben Garrick. And he's tackled there, just 15 metres out from their own end goal. The Rabbitohs are leading by 4 here. They've been very solid today. 3 off the tries are by Alex Johnston, the Rabbitohs winger. Try scoring machine as Olakawadu, great run up the middle there, but he's caught by the cover defence. Third tackle. Short ball by Tago. Fourth tackle now. Hughes punts it across the field. It's going to be taken in by Cody Walker. Goes short ball there to Gyro. Gyro's up the middle. Arrow's up the middle, gets taken there on the 40. Second tackle now. We go inside there to Latrell Mitchell. They mentioned again, but look at this. Third tackle, just fall to 30. We'll be in attacking position for an attacking kick here. Right in the set, they go over to Sims, who crashes over to 20. That's the fourth tackle now. They can't concede here, the Sharks. Moses takes it up. Fifth tackle now, looking for a good kick here. Goes Tom Burgess out of all plays to put it through. Taken there by Nat Butcher, and that's why Tom Burgess was like, oh, wasn't this a kick? But Nat Butcher dives on it, and they still have a chance here. Ewan Aiken. Been a bit quiet. He had a good run earlier in the game, but other than that, he's been very quiet. Like to see more from Isaac Tager pushes forward. That's the fourth. Sorry. Hughes long pass over, intercepted there by Tupanua. They did not lead that to Sharks. They're still down by 4 here. See something here goes short there. If they can hold them out here, they'll get another opportunity, Sharks. They just have to keep holding them out, though. Play it there. Cody Walker. Long pass over to Tupanua. They're just 15 metres out now. He plays it there. They go back this side of the upright. A massive shot put on there. Whoever that was, what a massive play there. 10 minutes left. And that could be the deciding factor in this game. That pushes forward. Second tackle. Short ball there to Tago. That's the third. Inside ball to Fisher Harris. Fourth tackle. Hughes is calling for it. Goes for a 40-20. That could be a massive play here. A 40-20 is looking likely, but it's going to not be on the right angle. Oh my god, it's now Johnson. John Mitchell is going to be put into touch though. He stepped one player, but he gets picked up and driven into touch, and that's a massive play there by the Sharks. A good kick by Hughes. It was Sawali and Garrick on his side who chased it through. They made a massive tackle on the John Mitchell. It was actually Sawali got stepped here. They made a massive tackle. It was actually Pappenhausen and Garrick came across and made a tackle. Massive play here. This is going to be the opportunity Sharks. They score here. It's anyone's game. They've got to defend them out here for Rabbitohs. Isaac Tago's put on the floor. He's 29 metres out. They go short there to UNA. Breaks past one tackle. Can't find support on the inside though. They have a short side play coming here. Watch that short side. Goes long pass over. Garrick. Not Murray to lucky, so everybody's taking it to touch. Good tackle on the wing there. It was a brilliant pass. It was actually Tulagi on that wing, not Garrick. My bad. But Olin came across. Johnson's been going in all day like that. Olin was prepared. And the Rabbitohs survive. The Sharks should get another opportunity though, if they can defend well here. Moses wasn't really expecting it. Pushes forward though. Second tackle. Goes arrow. Gives it to Tupanua. Breaks past one tackle. Goes for a long pass over to Brett Naden. Eventually wrapped up though. Third tackle. 6 minutes remaining. The Rabbitohs can score one more. Help with the game over. Inside ball over to Tupanua. Breaks past. Oh, he's had a great tackle and that's a head eye. That is a head eye. And they're going to go for the 2 here. But before we have a look at that, interesting decision there. Who was it though? Brandon Smith. That will probably cost him around 3 weeks there. As Mitch Moses gets the goal. Interesting decision there. To go for the goal. But I guess it does mean that they have to get a converted try now, the Sharks, to win. Or to tie things up, I guess. They were quite far out though. As Tupanua take, he's had a very, very good game. Tupanua, been very strong up the middle. Just goes short there to Arrow. Here's another player who's been terrific for the Rabbitohs. Tupanua takes it on there. He's going to be pushed back though. 4 minutes remaining in this game. 24-18. They go short side here. Long pass out to Olam, who's wrapped up there. Fourth tackle. Go short to Tupanua again. How many hit-ups has he taken in the set? Like, is it 3 or 4? He's just everywhere, Tupanua. Goes back. Cody Walker. He does not want to die wondering Tupanua. Just goes down to Garrick. He gets past one. Garrick. He's away, Garrick. Garrick's away. And they're going to get the kick return try at the last second. Garrick is going to streak away. Score under the post. Hughes should get this kick. And then we locked up at 24-all with 2 minutes remaining in this game. What a try. Garrick, he caught it. He just looked for some space. He looked round. He wiggled a bit, and then he got into space. And now, with just 2 minutes remaining, they're going to convert, hopefully, here. That they do. 24 all. And we should be heading to extra time. Both teams have been tremendous today. I say Rabbitohs has been a slightly better team, but the Sharks have not died. They have not wanted to give up yet. Johnson has a hat-trick. All the wingers have been just incredible today. And who knows? That penalty goal has actually made the difference here. So a decision I thought was kind of suspect at the beginning. Oh ho ho ho! Oh my! I'm speechless. What happened off the kickoff here? An absolute brain explosion. I'm speechless. And the Rabbitohs are going to win. I am absolutely speechless right now. The Rabbitohs are going to win. They've kicked the goal 30 to 24. And unless they do the same thing off the kickoff, they have won the game. Disappointment. What even happened? It started with a poor kick return. Ewan Aiken then stumbled it off the kickoff after a massive shot. Picked up by Ray Stone. I thought he was going to get tackled. But he just managed to fend off a couple and just crash over. Just kicks off now. You can see the disappointment on their face. And they will not make the same mistake here as... Oh my fuck. No shot. No shot. Okay, cool. They don't. This game has had everything. This game has had everything. Guess luck is on the Rabbitohs side today as they win 30 to 24. I'm your host, Dr. Martin. Thanks for watching.